Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Supersonic Werehog and Self Shoe Sonic 3 pack. And as you guys may have already noticed, I did pick this up at my local Target. So, as you guys can see here, the Werehog Sonic is new to this wave. This is their first Jack specific Sonic the Werehog figure, which I am pretty excited about. Alright guys, so here's a look at the back. As you guys can see here, there's the brand new wave. At some point I'm going to get Fang for the 4-inch figure. I've already got the other one, Sonic, Mega Sonic, and Dr. Eggman. And I already have Fang in the 2-inch scale, but I also want the one in the 4-inch scale. But right now I got these. So, as you guys may have already noticed, I was very excited for this one. I am not going to lie. I am really liking this. But okay, guys, that's enough talk about this package. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this out of its packaging and take a closer look. Alright, guys, so here are these figures out of their packaging. So before I go over these, I just gotta let you guys know that there is something going on with these figures, and also there is a pretty much of a problem with these figures. Alright guys, so first up, we're gonna go over Supersonic, because there is a pretty much of a difference for this figure, which is pretty much of a problem. So the reason why I don't like about this figure is the arms. So what I'm mostly curious about is that this arm is in a different pose than this arm right here. Like here. Look at my old Supersonic. You guys see here, for this Supersonic, he's just, looks like he is just in the right pose. This pose doesn't look like a good pose for him. So this one definitely looks better than this one right here. Alright guys, there's Supersonic. Next up, let's take a look at Self Shoe Sonic. Man, I was excited for this figure. So guys, the reason why I was excited for this figure is because of the self shoes. I really like how they did for the Sonic Adventure 2 art style. But also, guys, here he is compared to just a regular Sonic 4-inch figure. So, as you guys can see here, these would be cool if you want to swap these out. So, as you guys can see here, this self-shoe Sonic looks pretty cool, but what I don't like about this figure is this pose too. Like, he kind of looks like he is have to have an elbow joint and nothing like this one. That's what it didn't say, that it was going to look like that on the package. So that is a little weird that it doesn't look like this. Unless you want to, just probably swap this one out and put these shoes on this figure. If you want to do that, that would be probably your own creation. If you want to do a stop motion where you can do a Sonic Adventure 2 art style where Sonic is wearing the self shoes and he's running across. I still don't have a truck to create that scene. I do not have a truck that's based off the game for what that Sonic can run away from. So also, guys, I don't like about this figure is that, guess what? Let me bring the light up so you can see this. So, as you guys can see here, according to the figures, this figure has a black mark on the top of his head. This one doesn't. And it looks like the paint job is different too. Like, I think this Sonic is darker than this one right here. That's what it kind of looks like. But again, guys, still, both of these are pretty cool. I am really liking how they look. Alright, guys. There's Sonic, the self-shoe Sonic. Now let's take a look at the figure you've all been waiting for. The Werehog Sonic. Yeah. This is definitely my newest character out of the line. I am really liking how this figure looks. So as you guys can see here, for the articulation for this figure, you can move elbow joints, arm joints. You can get a twist at the hands. You can get a twist at the elbows and the hand. You can get, it looks like the shoes are on the bottom of the shoes are on a ball peg. Yeah. And it looks like the head is on a ball joint. Oh my gosh. But again, guys, still, this figure looks pretty cool. I'm really liking it. So right now, guys, let's get these figures out of the way and let's do some side comparison with this figure. Like, I'm going to be doing some bigger figures, but let's first compare this figure to the Sonic. So as you guys can see here, you can do the scene where, if you want to do a stop motion, you could do the scene where Sonic is doing turning into a werewolf, like, you know, that scene that was in Sonic Unleashed, because that's when Sonic the Werehog first appeared, I think. Sonic Unleashed. So, as you guys may have already noticed, this might be pretty exciting if you want to do that. That would be really cool. But also, guys, now let's compare this figure with some bigger figures. Alright, guys. So, spin him a little. Yeah, this figure does not want to stand very well. I should have posed it. I should have not posed this. Alright, guys. It looks good now. Oh, doesn't look like it. Okay, guys, this is the best pose I can get it into. Alright, guys, so let's compare it to a largest figure. Here he is compared to Dr. Eggman. Here he is compared to some bigger figures. We can compare him to the big figure and the vector figure. So as you guys can see here, here he is compared to Big and Vector. Also, guys, we can also compare him to E123 Omega. And we can also compare him to, you know, just a regular Supersonic. The reason why I think this figure is big because of the hair. The quills are up top. But okay, guys, there is the comparisons right here. So, as you guys may already noticed, I'm really liking this figure very much. I am so stoked how this figure turned out. I am really liking it. But okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this review on the Sonic the Hedgehog, Supersonic, Werehog, and Self-Shoe Sonic 3-pack. So, as you guys may have already noticed, I was pretty excited for this pack. I am really stoked how this pack is. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video. Take care, my friends.